her main attack. So I hold down left click and she does this ability here where she does like chaos damage, and you can kind of hit people from a decent distance away. Right click, she throws like a spear of chaos energy at people, which kind of allows you to poke, which is pretty cool. And you get these 4 bars that come across the middle of the screen. Now, in terms of, you know, every bar that gets fully charged is another one of the chaos spears that you can throw, but they charge up kind of slow. Now, the way that you can charge them up faster is by using your left click. So you can see as I'm doing more left click damage, not even getting kills, just getting left click damage, I get those symbols filled back up. So what you want to do is technically, like, as you're playing, you want to right click, left click, right click, right click, left click, get it back, and it will feel like you almost have like infinite tosses that you can do. So as long as you're just mixing in your left clicks as you're tossing the right clicks, you'll be in a good place to put in a good amount of damage. Hit shift, she becomes what looks like to be invisible, and allows you to kind of use this as an escape and get away, or enter into a fight. Now, even though we look like that on our side of the camera, to our enemies, it would be some red dots that appear that you can obviously tell is her. And you just like reappear in air. It is very easy for the enemy to keep track of like where you go. So, you know, don't make the mistake of waiting till you're at like 1 HP and then using it to like back out at that moment there, because a lot of Scarlet Witches will get destroyed off of that, because like I said, it is pretty easy to track. So the way you'd want to do it is, you want to, when you're engaging and you're in your fights, you'd want to like mix it in between so that you don't take as much damage, but you're still outputting the same amount of damage and they're getting lost in terms of like where you are. Or using it to get to hard to reach places. Like as an example, like if I want to get the high ground, I would just shift up and boom, I have the high ground above them. Wanda's E ability, she shoots out this spear. Pretty much it slows people down, so it looks like this. You can either press E to detonate it sooner if it's taking too long. What you'll notice though is that it doesn't do any damage. It's really just a slow ability. I toss it. He keeps trying to move forward, but he can't. It's holding him in place, but no damage has occurred. So you'd want to definitely use that when you're throwing that down. You want to make sure you're maximizing those moments of that character not being able to do a single thing. But in terms of like how you'd probably would mix that up, would be if you get hard shoved by somebody and you're trying to not die, the first thing you'd probably want to do is you want to throw your E and then toss your bombs at them, do damage, and then shift out.